a run out and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Offensive rebound. Off with the layup.
Still looking for that first two. 0-4 now.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Feeds it to Hill. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And George kicks to Stuckey. 5 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Durant. Durant with another miss.
5 straight misses to start the game. I don't know if they're loose yet.
And George, here we go.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. At the line for 2. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Snatched up. Ibaka, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Hill passes to George. Tries from 10. That's short off the rim. Westbrook with it. He dishes it to Durant. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one's good. Durant's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
George double-teamed. Hill has the open look, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
And it's Durant missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And that one's good, George.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And for the Thunder, they're shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Westbrook up top. He's guarded by Hill. Westbrook, no good.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
And George with the stuff.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Hibbert trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Westbrook. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one. Indiana leading. On the wing, George. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And that's now 9 points here for George.
These shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Thunder have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago. This team shot about 81% as a unit. Very impressive.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now here's Stuckey. Got a piece of it. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. The pass to Durant. Pulls it up. Up again, and it's Perkins with the jam.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Now, you got to love his positioning. As the shot went up, he anticipated that play.
Now here's Stuckey. On the wing, George. Defended by Durant. Stuckey drives inside. Takes it off the glass. Stuckey's got his second bucket of the night.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Here's Durant. And the shot is long.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And George kicks it to West. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Pulls up on the wing. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Ibaka's got 5 points so far.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Here's George. 9 points in the game so far. Stuckey outside. It's stolen by Lamb. Goes up from the top of the key. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Durant nails both of them.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's Miles. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
A very important call here to make. It hopefully is pretty clear cut here on the tape for the official. But from where I sit, this is really hard to say one way or the other.
Yeah, no doubt, Clark. I mean, these are not necessarily always easy to tell just because you have the tape in front of you.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Jones is out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Anthony Morrow, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Jackson in at the point.
How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? First in opponent field goal percentage, second in opponent points per game, and they also showed up in the top 5 in blocks. A good, solid team at the defensive end of the floor.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Here's Miles. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 4. From outside the arc. And it's Anthony Morrow with the 3. Morrow's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here is Watson, guarded by Jackson. Here's Miles. From deep. And good on the basket. Hook it. Miles has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
On the wing, Jones. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And he gets it to go.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here is Miles. He's covered by Collison. Miles dishes to Scola. And Jones sends it back. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Morrow outside. And the shot is good. Morrow's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Jones, the follow-up jam. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards. And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Watson, the fastest goal. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:33 left now here in the second. The 3 from Morrow. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morrow's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a good time for the 3. The fast break had the defense scattered all over the place, so he was open.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Out to the wing. Here's Miles. The shot no good. Great D that time from Collison.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
And an intentional foul right there.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And it's Hill penetrating. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Westbrook against Hill. Westbrook kicks to Perkins. Pass to Ibaka. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I'm sensing, guys, this game really starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
Stuckey dishes to George. To end the run, he takes it up and lays it in. George has got 11 points.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside, Clark, because they had a good flow, a good pace here early on. I'll tell you what, we haven't seen them be as aggressive driving the lane and drawing fouls in this quarter, but so far it hasn't cost them on the scoreboard.
And I think part of the reason it hasn't cost them is they went at them hard in the first quarter, and now they're picking them apart a little bit from the outside. I don't think they can get too comfortable out there, though, or the lead could start to dissipate. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Scott, what exactly are they doing to take away your transition game?
They're doing a great job of getting back. That's what they do, and we just have to make sure we...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
George having a fantastic game. He's got 13 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. Rodney Stuckey out there with Hill, and it's Hibbert in at center. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Here's George. Tries again, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Roy Hibbert.
He got himself into the perfect position in the paint, held off the defenders, corralled the rebound, and dropped it through. What a play, Clark.
Hill against Westbrook. Outside Durant. Kicks the layup. Clock at 6. Shot misses. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Left side, George. Hibbert, the pass to George. for the lead. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
And George, here we go. Knocked away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Let's check out the numbers for Serge Ibaka. Great year for him last year. He put up about 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And what a defensive presence he brings to the table. He's a one-man wall around the basket.
You know, it's such a relief for a team to have that kind of low-post defense to depend on. The last line of defense, if you will. He's a game changer strictly through his work at the defensive end.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Good. Hill's got his first points of the game.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Durant wide open. He fires. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Here's the 3, and he gets the bucket. Durant's got 7.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
And George, here we go. Hill dishes to George. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Durant with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Hill kicks to Hibbert. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Durant, and that one is stuffed right through.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right, showing him off right there. Good move.
What does that even mean, Kevin? Bounce to the ounce?
And it's good. Hill's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Hibbert. Outside, George. Stolen by Westbrook. Durant for 3. Durant with another miss. Pacers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Knocks it loose. Stuckey with it. Guarded now by Durant. Stuckey kicks to Hill. Pass to Hibbert. Outside for George. Dishes it to Hill. Out to the right wing. Hibbert inside. Off on the layup. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the Thunder with some changes. Kicks it out to Jones. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mahinmi's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Miles. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, he was somebody you didn't want to put at the line a year ago. He made 85% of his attempts.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
It's and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Jones. Adams is out there with Nick Collison. And there's Jackson, and it's Morrow in at the shooting guard position.
Boy, this is shaping up to be a real barn burner.
Well, I think it already is. I mean, we're going to find out which team tightens up under the pressure and which one can stay poised.
Pacers leading by 3. Watson kicks to Miles. The dish to Watson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A nice shot by Collison.
Love the way he fought for that putback. You know, he's willing to put in a lot of hard work in this game, no doubt about that.
Watson, the pass to Miles. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Miles dishes to Watson. Shot to stop the run, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a look here at what Miles has been doing. 12 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lets a floater go. Now the Pacers moving it up. Misses the layup. Thunder shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Morrow kicks to Jackson. Shot from 16. That's good. And the Thunder lead by 2.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Watson, the pass to Miles. Over to the left wing. And there's another one for the Thunder. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. The drive by Jackson, and Mahinmi with the block. Watson with it, working on Jones. It's taken away by Collison. And they go to the intentional foul. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Check out the game for Durant. He's got 11 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
George with the bucket.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Westbrook against Hill. Westbrook drives in. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
You gotta like the way he took it strong there, attacking the rack.
The defense fouling him there to prevent the dunk.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Here's Stuckey, and there's the rejection. And another fast break chance here for the Thunder. Here we go. That's good. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
Yeah, they continue to fall asleep in the transition game, guys. And everybody needs to hustle back, turn their heads, find the ball, find their man.
Right side, Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Stuckey with another miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that three-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Durant wide open. He fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The shot by George wide open. And it's George again missing. The Thunder have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. It's Westbrook with the drive. The wide open look for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 10. And here's George for 3. No good. Here's Ibaka. No good. So no.
Kevin, what was the key in securing this win tonight?
Well, we had